Okay, so my quote for today is pretty funny. I've actually shared it all over social media. So if you guys have not seen it, it is. In 20 years' time, when kids ask about the 2020 toilet paper shortage, I'm telling them we had to drag our butts across the lawn in the snow, uphill, both ways. That just makes me laugh because I have dogs, and I think that's a fun one to be able to tell the kids, and they can be like, oh, wow, that sounds terrible. Who knows? They don't know, right? All right, guys, I am going to be talking about my birthday that lands on Christmas Day.
Mom, I need
Excuse me, Mom. Mom, excuse me. Mom, excuse me, Mom.
Welcome to Next Stop Crazy Town. This is Juliette Hahn, and I am the host of this weekly pod. I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little glimpse of my crazy world. I'm a mom of 3, and I have 2 crazy boxer dogs. I will have guests some weeks, and some weeks it will just be me, but I will always be talking about uncomfortable things that have happened to me before motherhood or during motherhood. I just want you to know that you are not alone in this crazy world. Things happen that people don't like to talk about. But guess what? I do. I cannot wait for you guys to join me every week just to get a little laugh. So I recently have been in touch with an old high school friend, and we were talking about so many different things. But one of them was that my birthday lands on December 25th. Yep, I am a Christmas baby. I celebrate Christmas. I love everything about Christmas. I love having my birthday land on Christmas. I love everything about it. So he was asking me all these questions like, well, don't people forget, what did your parents do when you were younger? And so it actually got me thinking how special my birthday has been always because of the people in my life. So as you guys know, I am one of 5, and my mom comes from a very large family she has 7 siblings, and my dad comes from a bit of a smaller family. He has 2 siblings. So I should say my mom is one of 7 and my dad is one of 3. I always get that messed up and add another kid in there. So we always had family come over. From the earliest memory, my mom always hosted, and people would come. So whether it was friends, whether it was relatives, I was never like a person that, needed presents. Some people love getting presents. Not that I don't love getting presents, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't about that. It was about everyone being together, which really was my love. So I would always wake up. I would always get breakfast on the special "It's your birthday today" plate. It would be whatever I wanted. Usually it was my dad doing some sort of scrambled eggs and bacon or pancakes my mom would do. And so from breakfast, then it would be, we would open our presents, and we probably opened our presents before breakfast. But, as a kid, you can't remember all those little details. But it was always everyone would go. So one person would open a present, then the next person we would all watch. And it was always one last gift would be for me. And that was my birthday present. And so my parents always made it special. It wasn't like, there was times where it was a bigger gift that was a Christmas, / birthday present, but I always appreciated it. And I always, my siblings, I probably actually never asked them, but like, how did they feel about me having my birthday on Christmas? And I think they would have been fine because my parents did a really good job of making us all feel really special. So that was that. And then the rest of the day was just people coming and going, and us having a really big dinner. And after dinner, my parents would always get me from Carvel, and remember the whale? Well, they always would get me a Santa Claus face, ice cream Santa Claus face. So that was like the tradition. Again, I would have my dinner and my ice cream on this special "It's your birthday" plate. It was a red plate. And it was such a great time. And everyone would sing. And, we would we went to church, sometimes Christmas Eve, but sometimes it would be Christmas morning as well. And I always, will never forget, my mom would always say when, the priest would say, "Whose birthday is it?" I would always raise my hand as a child, say, "It's mine, it's mine." Or my siblings would raise their hand, "It's my sister's, it's my sister's." And my mom would be like, "Okay, it's Jesus first, Juliette second, Jesus first." But as you guys have known me over this year, I like myself, and I always have. And so I probably for many years thought the world was celebrating me. And I'm not kidding. I probably really thought that. And so it was really just such, as I got older, I realized it wasn't about me, but it was just such a special time. I love having it on the day. Now, I have relatives and friends that are around Christmas and they don't like it because it's not on the day, right? You can't ignore on the day, right? You can't ignore someone that has the birthday on the day. You have to be acknowledged. So I think that's what's different. It wasn't before, it wasn't after, because I know I have friends that are, really close before, and it's hard. And I'm sure as, now that I'm a parent, that would be hard, trying to get everything together for the holidays, but also trying to make your child's birthday special. And I do have someone that I was an acquaintance that I think she was the day after Christmas. She hated her birthday. And it was because everyone was exhausted. No one wanted to celebrate the next day, right? So she has memories as a kid of everyone just being like, oh, here's your birthday present, and really not loving it. So I loved it. Then as an adult, same. Like my husband has done the same thing. He always gets me some sort of cake. It's usually an ice cream cake. My kids always, Mom, it's your birthday. And we always make it special. And again, when we would go to church, my kids, when the priest would ask whose birthday was it, I would always have one of my kids yell out, it's my mom's, which is just so cute. And we would always say, it's Jesus is first. Jesus is first. But it is a special time. And I think there are certain people that maybe wouldn't like it on the day because they would feel like they were sharing the day. But I think because of my personality, I loved being able to share my birthday and Christmas with the whole family because everyone was around. And even as an adult, we always will have, not COVID year, but normally we have some family relatives. It's usually not as big as when I was growing up because we're all over the country. And so it's not as when, I was growing up, my mom's siblings lived pretty close. Some didn't, but, my grandparents were around and my dad's family lived, kind of close. And so on Christmas Eve, we would sometimes go to my dad's parents' house and then they would celebrate me there too. So as an adult, it's a little different. But it's still so special. And I love being able to now see my kids, now they're older, but when they were little, just be like, I can't believe it's your birthday today. And just the magical feeling of Christmas season is what I love. And that's what I kind of think about my birthday is. It's the magic of the holidays and just how, even though they're crazy at times, just how everyone is together, the winter and going to see Santa Claus and going to the special, seeing people with the decorations and just knowing that that is all a part of something bigger, but then it's also my birthday. I think that's what I love. And I don't mean that in any self-centered way. It's just a really special time. It's like my favorite time of year. And not just because it's my birthday, but some people will say, well, you don't get two celebrations. And I was like, no, but I love that. I love that it's one celebration. I think that's just more my personality. So do you guys have anyone special in your family or your life that is either on Christmas or on Halloween? There's Thanksgiving doesn't always fall on the same day. Easter doesn't always fall on the same day. And I do have a sister that was born around Thanksgiving, and I think she's had a birthday on Thanksgiving. And then my other sister was born in April, and she had a birthday on Easter as well. My dad's also April. I don't remember if he did because he's later. But so I just love the holiday birthdays. Those are I think so special. Now, as a mom, I don't know that I would want to be in the hospital, especially when you have other kids giving birth. I think that probably would have been hard and a little bit sad thinking of your other kids at home. But nonetheless, I think it's special. So if you guys have family members that have, or New Year's Eve, that's another one. I do have a couple. I have an uncle that's New Year's Eve. You guys actually have heard his Jim Cummings. And I have an aunt that is the day before. And then I have a couple friends that have New Year's Eve birthdays. And so they always really enjoy it too, because it's like a celebration, right? Again, it's like a big party. It's a big celebration. It's a happy time. And I think that's what's special about having your birthday on a holiday that is celebrated with joy, right? So if you do, I want to hear all about it. Let me know at Juliet@nextstopcrazytown.com. You can find me on Facebook at Juliet Hahn. Juliet LYF3 is my fitness handle on Instagram, and Next Stop Crazy Town is my podcast on Instagram as well. All right, guys, happy holiday season. All of you that celebrate Hanukkah, and actually I know I was wrapping it up, and I'm not going to. We had a lot of Jewish friends growing up, and it was really fun because we used to do the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve, and we would have a lot of our friends come over and help decorate too. So it was always that was another party. That was another fun thing. And I have friends that will still, text me or email me and be like, remember when we used to decorate your Christmas tree? And it would be late. And then, it was after before we went to my grandparents. And that all kind of mushes together. But that was always the whole holiday was just a celebration. So if you celebrate Hanukkah, I hope you guys had a great season. Everyone else, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, just enjoy this time. Stay safe, stay loved, and stay happy. Thanks, guys. See you later. Hey moms, I'm talking to you. Do you feel like when you wake up that you did not get a good night's sleep, or 3 o'clock comes around and you're looking for that caffeinated beverage or that sugary snack or your kid's crappy carb snack because you just don't have enough energy? Well, I was there 4 years ago and I actually can help. I changed things in my life that made a huge difference. I became a virtual health and fitness coach. And what I can do for you is I can set you up with a workout program that is on every level. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. You can do it in the gym. You can do it from anywhere. I also help figure out how to balance your diet out with a few simple steps. I help you with recipes, easy, quick, healthy recipes for your entire family. I am doing a special this month. So if you are interested, it's $160 to get in. And what you get is you get me as your health and fitness coach. You get an accountability group with other women that are in the same boat as yourself. I will help you with meal planning and I will help you with recipes. Again, easy and quick and good. I will also just help give you that encouragement to tell you that you can do it on the days that are hard. There's a couple ways you can reach out to me. One is the Google Doc. There is a link that you can fill out and I will get back to you, or you can email me directly at Juliet, Juliet, lyf3@gmail.com. I look forward to helping you get your energy back and feel comfortable in your skin again. I hope you liked this episode of Next Stop Crazy Town. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and join in every week. For more information, check out nextstopcrazytown.com.